Good evening to you, Sir Danduan, and to you, classmates. Together with Ms. Cabanada, let us present to you the proposed questionnaire of our group for our study entitled Evaluation of the Digital Online Media Literacy of Male and Female Grade 12 STEM Students of the University of the East, Manila.
We adapted our research questionnaire based on Tom Halak's 2016 study, Evaluating Online Media Literacy in Higher Education. Our research questionnaire was divided into three parts. The first part is the demographic profile. The second is checking all the boxes that apply. And lastly, the Likert scale. The first part of our research questionnaire will be discussed by Mr. Jerome.
Before our participants answer our questionnaire, they must first read the Data Act Privacy. As you can see, we included a data privacy statement and a consent form for our selected respondents. This is to let them know that we will be using their data to conduct our study and also to assure them that we will handle it with integrity and honesty. After the data privacy statement, you can find part 1 of our questionnaire containing the demographic profile of the respondents. This include their name and UE email, which are both optional because it is personal to them, and according to the Data Privacy Act, they have the right to exclude it when answering our questionnaire. It also includes their age, section, and sex, which are required to be filled because it will help us to validate if they are the most relevant respondents we are looking for to be part of our research study. For the part 2 of our questionnaires, as you can see, we put a direction on the survey questionnaire to know what the respondents will do. They have to check or tick all the boxes that apply to them personally about using digital online media. Besides the boxes are different types of digital online media apps that people usually use, such as social media, gathering information, academic purposes, and other apps related to digital online media. All respondents' answers are collected to know how they are literate when using digital online media apps.
Well, for the last part of our research questionnaire, we are using the Likert scale to determine the answer of our respondents. Out of 50 questions, we only selected 25 questions that are related to our topic. The Likert scale contains a number from 1 to 6 for each question. 1 will be graded as strongly disagree, 2 disagree, 3 somewhat disagree, 4 somewhat agree, 5 agree, 6 strongly agree. And the participants will rate the questions based on how they are related to their perspective and opinion on using digital online media. And since there are 25 questions in our survey for this part 3, we will only discuss only 5 questionnaires in this presentation. We categorize our questionnaire based on how people are aware of using digital online media and how they evaluate them.
So here are the first 5 questions all about ethical awareness. Number 1. I usually try to know something about the business practices of online companies from which I purchase goods. Number 2. I am aware that sharing files of music that I have purchased is not legal. Number 3. I am aware of my school's policies about downloading digital files. Number 4. I have a personal responsibility to gather information about how to properly use media tools. And for number 5, I can intelligently discuss the ethical considerations of using social media in academic environment.
Now, these 5 questions are all about ethical awareness, and all the respondents will rate them from 1 to 6, and the rest of the 20 questions will be also using Likert scale and evaluated based on how they are relatable to the questions. Now, for our conclusion, a questionnaire is important to our research study as a data collection method because it is one of the ways you can collect information and data from a large sample of people. Questionnaires are a relatively cheap, quick, and efficient way of obtaining a large amount of information.
Questionnaires are also important to research writing because it is where the respondents can put their answers and information which then will help the researchers to answer particular research questions or research gaps. After providing the questionnaire, the researchers can now interpret the data they have collected in order to address the purpose of the study.
And that's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.